Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't know why Destiny 2 is always giving me trouble when I'm trying to stream it all the fucking time. Whenever I go press Alt Tab and I close and I go from that screen to my stream screen, and won't let me open it back up.
Inspired by the Wiener Schnitzels of their homelands. It's Oklahoma who can lay claim to some of the best-known chicken steak recipes. The state takes it super seriously, too. In 1988, they even named this fried meat and gravy dish as their official state meal. Marionberries are strictly Oregon-born and bred, and that's no joke either. The berry was created by the Oregon State University in the early 1900s as a crossbreed between a few different kinds of blackberries. The berry is widely lauded for its sweet and tart flavor, and even though Oregon produces around 30 million pounds each and every year, most of them don't make it out in state. Oregonians claim they don't ship well, but nobody could blame them if they were eating them all themselves. Hot beef, melted cheese, a roll to keep it together? Yes, the cheesesteak is that simple and that good. And Pennsylvania has been its home ever since it was invented by a hot dog vendor in the 1930s. Apparently, the world can thank Pat Oliveri for coming up with this magical creation. And here's some extra good news for onion lovers and haters. Whether you like it with or without, either way is oh so right. Coffee milk is a distinctly Rhode Island creation, and it's exactly what it sounds like too. Milk flavored with a coffee syrup. You'll find lots of brands throughout the state, all slightly different, but they all make your milk taste just like a cold coffee drink. It's not just a grown-up thing either. Instead of growing up with Nesquik, it's coffee milk all the way for Rhode Island kids.
What the fuck, Rhode Island kids had boiled peanut. I don't even know what people anymore. Apparently, my game's got an update. Almost done.
Newspapers started advertising them as the snack of anyone who was someone in Southern society. That was around the start of the 20th century, and since then, they've become a snacking staple across the South.
It just comes right open. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. This can grow on you.
The state bread of South Dakota is fry bread.
South Dakota fry bread.
Delicious and versatile food. It's also incredibly controversial. That's because fry bread played a part in a very dark chapter in American history. When Native Americans were forced onto reservations in the late 19th century, they were given rations that included salt, lard, powdered milk, and flour. That was used to make fry bread, which today acts as a reminder of the atrocities committed against Indigenous Americans. South Dakota embraced it officially as a way to share cultural touchstones, but it's still a hotly debated topic to this day. American barbecue evolved into separate
South Dakota fry bread, let's go. 7.19 gigabyte update. For what? This is Assassin's Creed, man. You fuck put robots in you?
That were traded along the Mississippi River. Memphis ribs are also known for their dry spice rub. Memphis is also where barbecue diverged from being strictly pork-related and began using other meat products as well, making for a style that's as uniquely Tennessean as Sun Studio itself. Who doesn't love queso?
Touch this queso.
That you could easily make a whole meal out of.
It's fucking cilantro in the gross.
And no state takes its queso more seriously than Texas, where they boast of first mixing it up. As soon as processed American cheese was invented in the early 20th century, it was used for this ooey-gooey dish of goodness that the brands Velveeta and Rotel later turned into an art form. Honorable mention, of course, has to go to the state's barbecue tradition, which is famous around the world for very good reason. Utah is home to more than 2 million Mormons, and it's their love of Jell-O that pushes this wiggly jiggly dessert to the top of Utah's favorites list.
Utah has a huge thing of Mormons, so that means they like Jell-O.
This all has to do with the marketing campaigns of the 1980s. Jell-O was pitched as a family-friendly dessert that just happened to be perfect for large gatherings, like church functions, for example. And the rest, as they say, is history. Vermont produces around 2 million gallons of maple syrup goodness every year, making the state the spiritual home of this iconic food.
Seeing the sap flow out of the tree, the taste of fresh maple syrup, not bad. Not bad.
And they've been doing it a long time too, since early settlers were taught the art of maple sugaring from the Native Americans, who had been doing it for countless generations before that. What makes Virginia ham so good that it takes the name of the state? Well, to be real Virginia ham, the meat has to come from a pig that's only eaten foods it can forage, as well as peanuts. It's then cured, spiced, hung, and smoked.
Virginia
And a
ham,
natural
eh?
layer of mold. This ham is so iconic, partly because they've been doing it for a long time, since the colonial era, when Smithfield, Virginia was at the center of an industry that fed the new colonies.
Get.
Salmon is arguably the ultimate wild food in North America. And if you
Fuck.
want to get the freshest fish possible, you've got to go to Washington State. They take their salmon very seriously indeed. And serious salmon fans won't find better than the fish at Seattle's Pike Place Market. Coho, king, sockeye, pink, or kita. Destined for smoking or sushi, Seattle has you covered. The pepperoni roll is essentially pepperoni wrapped in rolled dough and baked so the bread absorbs all that pepperoni deliciousness. But it's also so much more. It all goes back to the state's coal mining past and an Italian immigrant, Giuseppe Argiro. When Argiro saw coal miners heading off to work with a lunch of bread and a stick of salami or pepperoni, he decided he could combine the two into a handy portable pocket. It was an immediate hit with miners and soon became a favorite across the rest of the state. Wisconsin is famous for its cheese, and it's no wonder. The state is home to more than 1 million cows. A staggering 90% of the state's milk is turned into cheese, and along the way, much of that milk becomes cheese curds. Separating the curds and
It's all
milk
enough.
is a critical part of cheese making, and the curds themselves are delicious, both deep fried and as they are. No, Rocky Mountain oysters aren't oysters. They're actually battered and deep-fried bull testicles, which have long been a tried-if-you-dare part of Wyoming's food scene, reported to be aphrodisiacs. This dish even has its own festivals, like the Testicle Festival in Evanston, Wyoming. They're surrounded by some fascinating cowboy lore, too, with some stories telling of ranch hands who served them newly harvested at huge parties. And maybe that explains their popularity. After all, who doesn't want to be a cowboy? Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more
I'm good.
videos about your
I'm
favorite
gonna have your
foods and
Rocky
foods.
Mountain oysters.
Subscribe to our
That's
YouTube
nasty.
channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.
Good old mashed. Fucking love them on YouTube. Get! Oh, you're about to snap that. Get out of here.
We traveled across North America to find 8 of the best dishes in
No.
America's favorite
It looks fake as shit. I ain't watching fake as shit.
We visit
I don't watch fake shit here.
Lives in by getting this weapon called the Chronospectre. The Chronospectre was basically so powerful.
Okay. Story of Turok.
So seeing this first-person 3D shooter on the N64 was just absolutely blowing my mind. It looked so realistic at the time. It looked so amazing. And yes, kiddies, the N64 was the premier platform for first-person shooters when it came to consoles. You didn't have this whole thing where Nintendo was the weaker system on the market. The N64 was the strongest system on the market. That's why you got games like Turok and, of course, GoldenEye and Perfect Dark.
Baby.
That was the system for first-person shooters. But, of course, as time has gone on, a lot of these first-person shooters feel very primitive. But Turok the Dinosaur Hunter has been re-released on the Nintendo Switch. And I'm very excited for this because as someone who loved Turok as a kid and someone who was just obsessed with the game, I'm really looking forward to seeing how this version of the game would
Turok,
stack up.
Nintendo
So now
Switch.
Turok has been released on the Nintendo Switch, and I've been checking it out. So what's it all about? Is it a game that you should check out? And is it a
Turok is always good, but I mean, they can only load so much at a time.
and let's talk about Turok the Dinosaur Hunter on the Nintendo Switch. Hey, RGT85. Hey, Sean. Oh my God, it's Stevie Richards! So the story of Turok the Dinosaur Hunter is arguably one of the greatest stories of all time, and I'm being very facetious with this. It's a first-person shooter. Who really cares about the story? As long as you have a reason to be going out. Basically,
Turok.
there is someone called the Campaigner, and the Campaigner is an evil overlord who's trying to take over the kingdom that Turok lives in by getting this weapon called the Chronospectre. The Chronospectre was basically so powerful that it was broken up into 8 separate pieces. Turok is trying to get the pieces of the
Chronospectre.
and put this weapon together and then take out the kingdom. And to destroy the world that he is in. Now, what's actually interesting about Turok is it didn't necessarily originate on the N64. Acclaim was actually doing a comic book series, and the comic book series was started with Turok the Dinosaur Hunter. So this was sort of
smooth N64 right here. So fucking blurry. No switch. Shit. Literally better.
The bandits are camped on a river, he said, east of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day. Unless you have a more Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnium clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we fight them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close and do as I do.
Crude and look sternly at the horizon.
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seem hot for a battle, so here we go.
Oh, fuck! Fuck you, asshole! You want some big now? Throw me now, bitch! Throw me now!
That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse. That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge.
Wait, I forget the motherfucker's horse.
Yeah!
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Hey, what? Out for a trot, yeah?
Ja, Ingrid.
Vad står det? Säger han, så är det att det ligger annat.
Magni, we solved your bandit problem.
Did you? Well done! And did you find my sweet mare?
Your horse is outside, waiting for you.
Thank the gods she is safe. And thank you, Eivor. And your friend Randi, wherever she is.
She is here somewhere.
Over here. Look at this.
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Are you determined to get drunk?
I am determined to get...
Oh, this fucking whore, dude.
What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus me. Wolf-kissed versus Table Maiden.
Ranvi, we can do better than Table Maiden.
Mead Queen, then.
All right, let us drink.
Beautiful.
Randi, don't let him win. good shot, Eivor, but Randvi's done you better. Eivor is a beast, but you have my fealty, Randvi. Randvi, focus!
Okay, fuck. Fuck that. There's no fuck, dude. There's no way.
Any more and I'll drown.
Ha! I am the meat queen, slayer of wolves and barrels. I told you I would drink you under the table.
So, are you satisfied? My head is ringing like a bell.
More than satisfied. Now come, we'll ride this off and take in the air as we head home.
Bitch.
After just one more stop.
Randvi.
It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for a look and then you are free of me. It's near the highest point of a hill just south of the settlement. Easy to spot, I'm sure.
All right, one last stop then.
I know it might not show, Eivor, but I am terribly excited.
Oh, it shows.
Leaving already? Well, I do hope to see you again. Randvi, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No, thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described this tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest. I was wondering something. You and Soma, was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
You were very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Look there! That must be the tower. Take the bridge. Just as beautiful as soon as... Can you imagine how it looked when it was first built? Sometimes when looking at the map, I imagine little people in their little armies, traversing the land. And now, staring at these ruins, I imagine people of old, how they lived, never knowing what would become of their monuments.
You have a fertile imagination.
I want a view from the top. Shall we?
Lead on.
Keep up!
Mind where you put your fingers. These stones are old and weathered.
Where do you put your fingers? I mean, they thought putting her fingers in his butt. I was like, okay, I guess. There's a fucking snake there.
A stunning view. It reminds me of my early years in Norway. How I used to climb the hills beyond the wood.
You have an adventurous heart. I hardly see it behind the table, but now I've watched you scale a tower in furs, soaking wet.
I was rowdy in my youth. Hunting, sailing. I was a wildling of the open air before I became this staunch and stoic woman. Married off in service of peace between two clans. A noble and worthy role, but not one I had ever imagined for myself.
You would have made a fine wandering warrior. A Jomsvikinger, free to come and go as you please.
I think so too. It may be we would have sailed together over the open seas, raiding or traveling.
Or faced each other on the field of battle. Without your marriage to Sigurd to secure peace, our clans might still be at war.
True. Very true.
Look at dead though. I buried him.
Thank
This
you
is
for
really
today.
Fucking weird.
Every bit of it has been a dream,
Only
and
Galacon at first, but
I'm
Sigurd
not keen to
died.
wake.
Then don't. We can stay here as long as you like.
Yes.
What was that?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I got away from myself.
So we're bagging Sigurd's
No
wife.
need to
Let's go.
apologize.
Sigurd is your brother, and I have put you in a very difficult position. The heart does not do politics like the head.
It may be the meat, it may be the air, but there's no need to apologize.
I am sober enough. But the truth of it is, I have felt this way for some time now. I care for you, Eivor.
That is
Booty time!
comforting to hear. I have long felt the same way, but I banished the thought that this would ever happen.
Many times I wished to tell you. Wished to say what was in my heart and what I desired, but duty kept me from it.
Say all you like.
Today has meant so much. We
You
rode,
get-
we fought, we drank, we laughed. You showed me your world. Not in words, but deeds.
Deeds are more direct than words.
Oh, let's go. We're bagging like 3 checks. 2 dudes. Nope, that was Odyssey. Never mind. This is 4 chicks. 2 chicks, 3 guys, 2 dudes. What's up?
Andri?
I just don't know how the building's
Must have
staying
returned to
up.
the settlement.
Look, holy, like I expected to be like. God, but it's literally gonna stay. Oh, okay, that's never mind. That's how it's staying. bang and you get 2 extra points. No, you put Zelda back in that pile over there. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, oh. Get. No. I'll pick a new one.
Eivor, hversu gengur? Mér skjóttar það.
The only reason why Donkey Kong 64 had expansion pack is a bug. So the only way to fix the bug was to give him an expansion pack.
Looks like I have a new letter.
Good.
Radvi, you left so suddenly.
There is work to be done. There always is.
I see.
But do not think for a moment that I have forgotten you and our wonderful day.
Nor would I wish you to.
Good. Then we see eye to eye.
And heart to heart.
Yes, indeed. Until our next moment alone, we should return to our great work. England will not pacify itself on our behalf.
No, indeed.
Back to work then.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
And more ability points, let's go! Yeah, no more ability points. One in Rome, they say. Oh, what?
An inspiring tale. Far more fitting than that terrible day. At least she changed my name. And she got a dragon in. Always with... And she got a dragon in. Always with the dragons.
Black. The Black Saber.
Come to me.
So what I'm doing if you don't get no fucking experience points or whatever.
I want to see the Alliance
Break up.
map.
Ho! Ho! $130.
Those Dane
Oh,
invaders.
155.
They came from East Anglia, is that right?
Yes, Dane invaders who serve a man called Rued. He seems to be sowing discord among Saxons and friendly Danes alike. Years ago, the sons of Ragnar hoped to pacify the land. They appointed a steward named Finnir to find a suitable Saxon king. But the kingdom has fallen into ruins since, with no king and violent raiders ravaging what little peace remains. I suggest you make for East Anglia and find out what their steward is doing wrong.
I will make the trip east then. Speak to this Finnir myself.
A good plan.
Rick. Oh, George mask. I think I hate whenever I take my fucking bowl out of my goddamn bong, it drips. That's just like, God. It's okay, I know, baby, I know, baby. Let me just get excited. Just 65% of this game requires the expansion pack. Wow, perfect art. fuck this is. We'll go over there and there's probably someone trying to be cute. Fuck.
If they see me, this will get messy.
The stream looks pretty fucking okay, that's all I gotta say.
Hey, what? Won't take long. So slow! Let's spill some innards.
Torn! Dude, what is here that everyone wants to fucking
God damn you! Can't hold out much longer. Remain steadfast.
Where? Ti va tu fare ne?
Yeah! Go! Yeah! Yeah. Now! Get the murdering heathen!
definitely them, my booty. Yep. Definitely had steak.
Ilyalaus, now you die.
My sword is lost. Floating down a creek. I shall follow till I dance again or drown.
Oh, you ain't gonna be dancing for shit, bitch. That was pretty fucking epic. Come on, we're over here. We might as well,
Time to die! Big feed!
I killed you. Bobby Bear! You died! Oh, you fucking... I'm not going after these fucking... They're coming after me, son. Sorry, y'all.
What do you see, Sunan?
The fuck out of my way, little bunny! Fuck, not Jewish.
Dark spirits rule the ethers.
I'll just let you go. Feels like Odyssey. Let's watch Kids Night. what those thingies are now. But why the fuck do I seem like this?
Have a look, Sunan. I must be careful now. Norwich, suffering hard times, I see.
Queen bringes to Elche.
Yeah! Yeah! Go! Go!
This place is heavily guarded.
sommeliga.
Volen overmoed med lä.
What? What's happening?
Finir?
No, not unless Halfdan sent you.
Let's pretend Halfdan did send me. Then we pretend you're Finir, his steward of East Anglia.
Right.
How do you expect to find a king for this kingdom when this is the speed you work at?
I found him already. And as soon as he's married, we'll plunk his ass down on that throne.
Which man?
You know, stranger, you interrupted a beautiful dream. I was sailing through Helheim, drifting on a ship of fire.
Dreams of death often run ahead of the real thing.
Oh, wouldn't that be a burden off my shoulders? What business have you with the backwater king, anyway?
Danes from here attacked my clan. I want to know why and how to make sure it never happens again.
Ah, that would be Rued's clan. They killed the last man I put here, Athelstan. I suspect they'll do the same to our next monarch.
A Dane who can't keep the Danes in line. Not much of a steward, are you?
If I knew how, I'd have rid our lands of them long ago. Rued's clan plagues us all, Dane and Saxon alike.
You are the sorriest soldier I've met in this country. Kick your king in the arse and fight back.
He needs more than a kicking. He's got nothing he should have to win this fight. No courage, no army, no charisma. If he wants to live longer than a season, he'll need the backing of his bride's family, which he hasn't. They loathe the maggot.
Who is he, your King Maggot?
Oswald of Elmenham. He was King Edmund's counsel before the invasions. And like it or not, he's the last Saxon noble with any sway.
Why not crown a Dane instead?
Halfdan Jarl made it clear. He wants a Saxon king married to a Dane for a greater show of unity. But Oswald's not the sort of man you'd chase into battle with a grin. He's soft, and the settled Danes don't trust him.
Where is he now? I'll get the measure of him, see what I can do.
You just missed him. He's headed for Elmenham just now, pleading once again for peace. If you go by the north gates and along the road, you may catch him.
Show me.
They rushed in like wolves, killing and burning as they went.
It wasn't us.
You destroyed the country once before. Now you're doing it again.
Live here, you blistering fool. We were...
I built myself a home here. Rued's clan attacked us as well.
Oh, how nice to have a home to speak of, man. Mine was burnt to the ground years ago. And by whom, I wonder?
Please, all of you, be we Dane or Saxon, we all want the same peace. With land to till and home to keep. Without fear of Rued's violence.
Till they break the peace with another bleeding raid.
Nonsense. Their homes are here now. Same as ours, our futures run together, not apart.
So what are these Danes attacking us, eh? What will you do about them?
When I am king... when I am your king, I'll set things right.
You will be king when I'm a flying troll.
I'm Eivor of the Raven clan. Are you Oswald?
I am. You're not here to kill me, are you?
I'm not in the habit of killing kings, but I do like meeting them.
I am Oswald, yes. For as long as I can hold out.
So what happened here, Oswald?
A clan, led by a Dane called Rued, attacked this morning. They've been sacking farms and hamlets across East Anglia for some time now, growing more brazen by the day.
Do they know this is Halfton's land?
They must. They just don't care.
Their chaos has touched my home as well, and I'm here to see that it doesn't happen again. Lately, I've come to learn that you are the hook that all hopes hang upon. As king, you could unite all the Saxons and friendly Danes.
A minor weight to bear, isn't it?
Who else, if not a king, should bear it?
Travel with me, Eivor. We can discuss my tenuous future on the road home.
What begs your attention in Elmenham?
Wedding preparations. Elmam is on guard as we ready my marriage to the Dane woman Valdis. She's a cousin of Halfton's.
Good. A well-matched marriage can forge a strong alliance. So what's the holdup?
No, hold up. I don't yet have permission to marry Valdis. Her brothers don't approve of me.
No!
Slow down. Something is not quite right here.
Hold. There's smoke ahead.
That's beating.
This area is off limits.
Patience will reward us. The worm. Hey now. Soul grant me strength. Pitiful Missy!
little worries, their little lies. They mean nothing to me. They're flies on shit. Catch this! That should be the last of these big-faced cowards. Oswald will be relieved to know of this. Rued's clan. They left none alive.
God rest their souls. I'm needed at home to make yet another fruitless attempt to impress my betrothed's family.
Show more grit than you're showing me now, and they may start to like you.
Yes, sorry, I'm just shaken. If you joined us at dinner, that might ease their minds a touch. Think about it. My doors are open to you.
I'd be happy to join you. Tell me when and where.
Wonderful. Visit us in Elmham whenever you have time.
It's worse here than I feared. Best not to draw attention here. A healthy scene in town. This Oswald has done well for himself. Oswald! Where's this dinner you promised me?
Eivor, you came! Dinner will still be served, but I'm afraid you are too early. My intended and her family are not ready.
This intended of yours, Oswald. Who is she? One of love or politics?
Her name is Valdis, and people don't marry for love these days, Eivor. This is an arrangement for East Anglia's benefit. She's from a Dane family whose military might is not to be trifled with. But her brothers, their motives are selfish. Why don't you ever look around and come back later? Dinner will not disappoint.
Look there. A lone Dane. Can't trust that.
Be kind, yeah? As Christ would command.
Might as well. Come on.
This bail, we nothing.
West Mer, tienes nel.
Come, see my wares. This is a very good piece. Yes, this is a good look. This will look very good. This is the current fashion. Nothing else? You would look very striking with this. You won't regret this purchase. This all done.
I must be on my way.
Lords, ladies, this is a day of peace and fraternity. I asked you here to Elmenham to offer my thanks and extend my generosity. Finir, our steward, to our guests of honor, Brothir and Broder, and to my lovely bride-to-be, Valdis.
You get to plow our sister because Halfdan commands it. But you won't drag us into bed with you here.
Broder,
the last Saxon king we backed wasn't half as mushy as you, and we lost 150 men protecting his maggoty arse.
If you're going to be rude, then I must ask you to leave. This is my home. I won't be insulted here.
Is that why you've come? To back this Thane who smells of goat shit and cheap pebbles?
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Do I bore you, wolf-kissed?
I'm here to protect my clan. If that means helping your king secure his throne, well, so be it.
You'd be safer crowned with the throne. It's made of less wood than, this one.
We'd all be safer if you had the stones to stand up to Rued's clan. Between the pair of you, I can't see a single nugget.
You watch your tongue, wolf-kiss, or you'll find it freed of your face!
So easily wounded by words. Imagine the ruin my axe would inflict on your flaccid ego.
My flaccid what? Please stop this!
You heard me.
That's it!
She called us flaccid! Limp, weak, soft. Ridiculous! Absurd!
This is no way to ensure I'll be queen.
Reminds of home! Those bygone days. To be so full of vigor again.
Stop! All of you! That's enough fun for tonight.
If that's all you've got, it's little wonder East Anglia's in the state it is.
You are weak, sheep herder. Your Norse friend here can't change that. We are better off without a king.
Well, that's me done.
I think I prefer dream nonsense to these alehouse brawls.
What a waste of time and good mead. These brothers will never back me in my claim.
This dance is just beginning, Oswald. Get some rest. You'll need your energy.
And will I see you in the morning? We have much to discuss, I think.
I will find a place to lay my head.
And Eivor, if you can help me right this situation, you'll have a strong alliance with East Anglia. That much, I promise.
Wow, there's nothing here. The fuck am I gonna have a strong alliance? Five best bourbons, 15 best bourbons for beginners, right?
Seems Oswald has set out for the day. I should have a word with him.
Clear the mess in the longhouse and wake my brothers with the coldest water you can find. Avon! Avon! Good to see you.
You are Oswald's powerful bride-to-be, Baldus.
I'm not his. This marriage is to be an alliance, nothing more. Besides, the man can barely carry a sword or speak with conviction.
Oswald is many things, but a gifted leader, he is not. Still, of everyone I've met here, he is the only one willing to be responsible for the place.
I will leave you to your day. You can find Oswald by the docks. And watching the river calms him, apparently.
You gotta be. Holy fuck, y'all are so lame. Man, I can't even be this little other guy. He made some. Again, ooh, some yo, fuck that. Yo, fuck that.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Ah, good morning. Up bright and early.
You can labor like a thrall, but you're no good with feasts. Not a good start for a king.
No, indeed. I find a solitary comfort in my menial labors. Not something a king should admit to, I suppose.
The brothers shamed you at dinner. It's your duty to answer their insults. Don't let the matter lay unresolved.
Oh, it was a petty row with henhouse wolves. I'd sooner answer the moo of a cow than worry about their insults.
Motherfucker.
I have a wedding to plan and a kingdom to save. I haven't time to suffer fools.
They betrayed your hospitality, Oswald. Where I'm from, that's a grave insult.
Well, well, here's the mud-soaked Saxon who's been taxing my patience.
Steward Finnair. I know I failed to impress at dinner yesterday eve, but fear not, the Danes will come around in time.
You stake claim to the throne, you dazed dog with no bone. If Lord Halfdan were here, he'd squeeze ale from a stone. Yelling, Finner, my drenger, stick this cur in the ground.
All mewling and spitting, here's Finnear the hound. He has bark, but no bite. Just a puppy I've found.
What just happened?
That is flighting, Oswald. Using rhyme and rhythm to lay a man flat. Try it. Match his verse.
There's no man you can lead, you dunce of the thirds.
A glutton you are. Just stop eating your words.
Not bad. Not bad.
Laugh at his manhood, attacks like a wit, make fun. I love it.
Under all that tough posturing is a sniveling boy, so dig deep. When he brags, take a jab at his manhood.
I've sailed squalls and north winds. You, not even a breeze.
But the winds that you sail
blow between both your knees.
Blow between both your... Oh, you mean farting?
He's an ugly puss, so when he brags, hit him back with something about his looks.
I hail from the north, where the winters are season.
But you're foul. You're a blister. You're a
plague-ridden lesion.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Plague-ridden lesion.
He's got the wit of a boar, so when he insults you, make him feel stupid.
When I'm done with you, cur, you'll be raven flock food.
But your brain's soaked in mead and your...
head's made of wood.
Wood! Head's made of wood.
Oswald, my boy, you're useless without your raven. This one's wrong for the throne. He's too soft and too tame.
Hit him back and make it personal. Attack his mother.
When you crawled from the womb, you were ugly and said lame. Your poor mother, she fainted away from the shame.
Well spoken. Before sword clash and blood flow, we destroy our enemies with well-timed words.
You have a talent for verse, I'll give you that. But how long will that silver tongue hold up against an iron axe?
Man.
Let's find out, Finir. I challenge you to a home gang.
You don't mean that, Oswald.
That's a fight to settle disputes, no? A home gang.
A fight to the death, yes.
Let's talk it out then.
Too late. The challenge has been made. But a fight against Finir wouldn't be anything to boast about. You'll fight me.
Hold on, this is...
That said, I shouldn't be seen killing a Saxon in the streets of Elmenham.
There's a nice islet downriver, near Seahenge. Water will wash the blood clean away.
Prepare the square, and we'll meet you there. I hope you're ready.
I have to be. Just give me a moment to mentally prepare.
Do not make us wait long. It would not be kingly.
All that shit that I seen, I was like, oh, the fuck over there.
Survey the area.
Let's get out of here. Let the sail out! Seagull! Strike up a tune.
Can't be sailing here, Eivor.
Shields up!
Can't raise the sail here.
Bring the mast down. Let's have a song. Mast up!
Show me what lies ahead.
Fucking plastic.
Sail down!
Sail How you doing?
That one took a lot.
Made it. Done.
You've still got the touch for drawing a square.
I've been in East Anglia many summers now, but I'll always be a Dane.
Must we do this, Eivor?
Strength and courage are always a boon, Oswald. You'll need both if you want the Danes to accept you as king.
True strength comes from resolve, Eivor. It speaks to us, a stern voice from within.
I've never heard of talking guts, but a swift axe would silence that inner voice in seconds. You must be prepared.
Wait, you're unarmed?
Just do your best, I'll be fine. Ah! We'll forge a king out of you yet.
Ah! Oh, was that too hard? It was a good strike. Keep going. Don't hold back. You felt that one? I'm still here.
I thought I actually killed him. Whoops.
I'm still breathing, aren't I? Show me what you can do, Saxon.
Come now! Inspire us, King!
You want me to fight?
You'll never be king at this rate. Is this the best East Anglia has to offer?
Yes, and I'll prove it. Come on, fight! I'll do what I need to do.
Finish this, Eivor! It pains me to watch! Eivor is the victor. But you've shown us something, Oswald.
Stay down, Oswald. That's enough.
I will not stay down!
You fought bravely. Not with great skill, but with spirit and courage. Always push back with everything you have. Even if you have to get dirty. Even if you must break the rules. Because there are no rules. Not if you answer a challenge head on. That's where honor lies.
Not winning the fight, but living through it.
A seaside brawl won't change the brothers' minds. Oswald must show results. Redress old wrongs. Fight back against Rued and his men.
The raiders who attacked Beatley have a camp down the coast. The sooner we remove them, the better.
That would go a long way to building you up. And if you brought gifts for the brothers, spoils from the raid, they'd be in your debt.
Time to wet your blade, Oswald.
Eivor, I expect your longship crew could help with this attack.
Maybe.
More sail! We will pick up from there. No one has been willing to take a stand against Rued's clan before. We're a kingdom of farmers and merchants.
Even farmers and merchants can fight when led by the right person.
I hope your faith in pig farmers is not misplaced, Eivor.
There is work to do, yes, but we will rise to meet Rued's clan. God will make certain of it.
Some sort of armed camp there.
Right! Look, ow, shit.
all right?
Now to kill any strangers.
Look, I found the key. Great. Oh, fuck.
That'll do nicely.
Find something?
There's a crate of hack silver here. More than enough to make everyone happy.
We'll take it to the ship.
A hard-won fight.
The first of many, Oswald. Have you the will to keep it up?
And then he just runs back to the fucking ship.
This is my gift to the brothers. I have more than enough wealth in Elmham to widen their eyes, but this will be a symbol of my commitment to our fight.
It's a good start. Take what riches you find to Norwich, then send for the brothers. I'll meet you there.
One of their seasonal specialty monster shakes, like the pink flamingo or the blue unicorn.
What the fuck?
Corner of Indiana with classic aesthetics
So good.
and, according to fans, delicious taste. Shoop's has received great press, with Dine Rate claiming its burger was utterly great. So why are Shoop's burgers so good? It's a fresh beef patty that's been smashed down on the griddle until it's seared and crispy on the edges, which can then be topped with bacon, chili, barbecue sauce, jalapenos, and/or mushrooms. Shoop's milkshakes also get a lot of love. Iowa's fast food chain Maybread has been serving loose meat sandwiches since 1926.
Well, that
Sandwiches
was.
like a sloppy Joe without the sauce. Maybread has pulled pork, fried chicken, and fish sandwiches on the menu. But the most important reason for going to one of its Midwest
I forget it does that. I don't know, always crashes I can't play it for too long.
passionately loyal to their homegrown sandwich, but out-of-towners rave about it too. Since opening in 2002, Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers has become a fast food giant with over 300 locations across the US. Fans of the retro chain can't get enough of the grill-smashed, caramelized steak burgers, which are all about the big beef taste and the texture. Freddy's egg-rich frozen custard comes two ways, as a sundae or a concrete, a shake so thick you can hold it upside down. The frozen custard is a fan favorite. You can build your own sundae with their 32 toppings. KFC did actually originate from Kentucky, but according to Esquire, is found at Indy's fast food in Louisville. Indy's locations in Louisville and Lexington. Indy's focuses on fried chicken and wings. If you like hot and spicy, Indy's spicy chicken is the best. But you'll also find ribs,